Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly reading. This is for the 26th of January to the 2nd of February. We're going to start off this week by doing an energy audit. The tarot card we are pulling is going to be what is in your energy field this week, and the oracle card I'm pulling is what you're being asked to release this week. Taurus, Queen of Cups is coming through, and this is the energy we see in your energy field this week. Now, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of Queen of Cups I am speaking about. So what we see for you, Taurus, is that this week you are highly intuitive. You can trust your gut feelings, your premonitions, and your hunches. And not only that, you are also very in tune with your emotions. Your emotional IQ is high and activated. You're going to understand why you feel certain things this week, and you're also going to pick up on other people's feelings and emotions without them having to say a word. What you're being asked to release this week is this energy of round and round. And round speaks to us of the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. It cycles you are being challenged to break and revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. So something that keeps repeating, my dear Taurus, something that is no longer working for you. It's like been there, done that. Why do I still have to keep going through the same argument over and over again? Why do I still have to learn the same lesson over and over again? You've been asked now to stop and look what this could be for you, because it's time for it to come to an end. Let us move on now and see the energies coming through for you this week. I'm going to start off by looking at what is pressing on you right now. We'll then look at the real reason it feels so heavy. Thirdly, we will look at what begins to loosen this week for you. We'll then move on to see what this frees up for you. And finally, your quiet win this week. So we're going to begin over here with Ace of Cups and Six of Wands, and we're looking at what's pressing on you right now, what's creating some kind of tension in your life. And interestingly, what I'm seeing, Taurus, is that there could have been an offer made to you that instead of you feeling incredibly excited about it and looking forward to what it has created the opposite effect for you. It's creating some kind of hidden stress or pressure. Now, what we are seeing with Six of Wands here is that even though whatever has come through for you or is about to come through for you, my dear Taurus, what is underlying it for you is the fear of not succeeding. There is great possibility you are being given this cup of abundance. And as you can see, we've got the heart in the center of the cup. This is something you want. This is something you've probably been wishing for or praying for. But now that it has arrived, or it's about to arrive, Taurus, it creates some kind of tension in you with the fear of, what if I can't live up to it? Now that this wonderful person has asked me to move in with them, what happens if I move in and they discover things about me they really don't like, and that's the end of the relationship? What happens once I accept this wonderful promotion that I've been asking for and dreaming of, and I fail and I can't live up to my boss's expectations? So we see that something quite wonderful is coming through. And Taurus, please be aware, if you feel more pressure than joy, it's just because you have this fear of letting yourself down or letting somebody else down. So if you put this into perspective and take a deep breath, I do feel you will be able to manage it. Let's move on now and see what the Lovers and Three of Wands is all about. And we're looking at the real reason why this is feeling heavy for you. And here we are being told so clearly what we picked up in the first message. You do not want to let down somebody in your life, Taurus, that you really love, respect, and appreciate. Now, the Lovers can speak to us of any relationship, but it's somebody you have a deep connection to. This could be a family member, a friend, a significant other. It could be your boss, your business partner. This is somebody who means a lot to you. This is somebody you don't want to let down. And this is why we see that you have this feeling of, oh my gosh, what happens now if I don't live up to what they expect of me? We see with Three of Wands, my dear Taurus, that you actually don't have anything to worry about. Three of Wands tells me that you are going to manage whatever comes your way, whether the waves that you meet when you paddle out into this new venture are big, small, whether there is a tide or whether the seas are calm, you will manage it. You have three wands here all lit up, telling me that energy has actually aligned for you. Things are starting to happen for you, and it all starts with that Ace of Cups. I do feel for many of you, this round and round energy is connected to something you might go through quite often when you feel insecure or overwhelmed, or when that self-chatter starts going on in your mind. I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have what it takes. So this is the week to catch it. Remember, Queen of Cups is in your energy field. You have the emotional strength and wisdom to manage what is coming your way. Now let us move on and see what begins to loosen for you this week. This is where we see the shift of weight. Now, Taurus, you've got two aces coming through in this message, and we see a third ace here with Ace of Cups. To get three aces in a reading is exceptional. So we know that the message coming through for you this week is blessed, it's guided, it's endorsed by Spirit, and it's something you need to pay attention to. We do see that everything starts to change for you once this initial cup of abundance comes in. And remember, the cup of abundance coming in can come through in any area, Taurus, but it'll come through in an area that is significant and important to you. Where we see the change happening for you is first and foremost with our Ace of Swords. You are going to see clearly this week and understand exactly what is going on. You're going to recognize when you go into this round and round behavior, when you start second guessing yourself, when you start questioning everything. And that light there is Spirit giving you the clarity of identifying the pattern. and you are going to be able to take the Ace of Swords and cut through this pattern in order to stop it. This is the blessing coming through from Spirit. With Ace of Wands, you are going to know now, intuitively and instinctively, exactly what to do. You will know, my dear Taurus, how you might have been self-sabotaging yourself previously, and now you're not going to allow that to happen. So straight away, with our combination of Ace energy, we see you turning this around in a very dramatic and powerful way. Now let us see what frees up for you this week. And we have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. Now this is wonderful to see, because what frees up for you is this energy of being in the cycle of feeling as though you're just going round and getting nowhere fast. You want something badly, you work so hard for it, you do all the work on the spiritual realm, on the physical realm, and then when it comes to the crunch, there might be times, my dear Taurus, through your own insecurity and doubt, you pull back and you let it pass. Now, this releases for you, and you move from 10 of Wands into 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles is the most delightful energy. It speaks to us of abundance and prosperity. Now, with all these aces coming through, there is no surprise to see 10 of Pentacles here, because this tells us that the potential you have this week is untapped. Aces are beginning energies, but as I mentioned, they are blessed energies. In every ace, we see the presence of God coming through and giving you that boost, that clarity, that leg up. So you, my dear Taurus, have the ability to shift out of any energy that has been really hard going for you and move into what abundance represents to you. And remember, you can be abundant in any area of your life. Now let us see what your quiet win is by the end of the week. And actually what I see here might be quiet, my dear Taurus, but it is certainly not small. Because once you release out of 10 of Wands, you will automatically release 9 of Wands. And 9 of Wands is this energy of you holding yourself back. When you are given great opportunities and offers and gifts and possibilities, through your own doubt and insecurity, you could have put up a barrier and said thanks, but no thanks. When somebody really wonderful asked you out and you just felt, my gosh, why are they asking me out? They're completely out of my league. This energy is going. When your boss suggests you head up a project and you say, no thanks, not this time, just because you fear you might fail, and so you decline. This energy is now going. You, my dear Taurus, are elevating. Your vibration is rising, and it all has to do with the wonderful 3 aces we saw coming in for you. That smile, that joy is yours. So as I said, it might be a quiet one at the end of the week, but it is big and you're going to feel it from deep within. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.